It was the first week back to school for CEGEP students in Quebec City. The only English-language CEGEP is filled to capacity. The demand to study at Champlain-St. Lawrence so high, they had to turn down hundreds of applicants. Maya Johnson with that story.
HUBERT is a second-year student at CEGEP Champlain-St. Lawrence. He's francophone and went to a French high school, but he decided he wanted something different for CEGEP.
I'm studying in business, so I thought it would be good to learn English better because it's a good thing to know this language for my future career.
BOUTIN also decided against going to a French CEGEP.
I'm probably going to go to an English university, so I thought it would be good to get prepared by going to an English CEGEP before.
So next week I teach Monday at 10:20.
They're not alone. In fact, far from it. 75% of students here are graduates of Francophone high schools. 15% come from Anglophone high schools. The remaining students have a mother tongue other than English or French. Champlain-St. Lawrence is the only English-language CEGEP in Quebec City. And this year, they had to turn hundreds of students away.
A lot of students, around 400 students we had to say no to them because we're at the maximum capacity.
The campus director says it's part of a growing trend.
Students know that if they acquire strong skills in English, their value on the job market is going to be very high in the region. And it opens the door to the rest of Canada, the United States, and so on.
LEVESQUE says his parents encouraged him to switch from French to English schooling.
Yeah, they thought it was a good idea too, so they pushed me forward to go here.
But that wasn't the case for BROSSEAU back in the 90s. Once a student himself, he's now the student activities coordinator at the CEGEP.
My mother was really skeptical at first, to be honest. She was somewhat of a sovereignist back in the day, therefore did not see that in too much of a positive light. Both my sisters had gone to CEGEP St. Foy right next door, and I was the first one to really take the decision to go study in a second language.
But he says his mother came around after seeing his good grades.
She actually approved of it. She saw that was probably going to help me future on in my life, and that was very important for her.
And it's important for the hundreds of French students who choose this English CEGEP each year. Maya Johnson, CTV News, Quebec City.